Could the truth really be out there?
Some of the people that were involved with it that night or saw things, it was a very traumatic experience. But all in all, a lot of people still once in a while will mention about the UFO that landed on Presque Isle.
That night, July 31st, 1966, made headlines and caused a frenzy. Retired park ranger Ralph Clark took us back to the scene at Beach 6. He remembers when he and his partner came upon a stalled car and two frightened teenagers just before 10 p.m.
And I said, "Doug, you didn't get help?" And they said, "No, but there's weird things going on." I said, "What weird things?" "Well, something just came down out of the sky. It started out like a basketball, real bright. It came down within 10 feet of the park, sand, about 100 yards up the beach. It hovered in the air, and it had red lights, yellow lights, orange lights, and then a white beam came out onto the beach, as though it was looking for something."
After Clark heard this amazing tale from 18-year-old Betty Jean Clem and 16-year-old Doug Tibbetts, tourists from New York State, he and his partner ran for the beach. They didn't get far when Clem sounded the car's horn in panic.
We made it back. She was hysterical, screaming, said, "We've got to get out of here. I just saw a monster." So I said, "This is enough. Everybody in the patrol car, we're going to the barracks."
Clem and Tibbetts made these drawings for police, 2 of the spacecraft and 1 of the alien. The next day, police returned to the beach, along with an Air Force major working on an investigation into UFOs called Project Blue Book. Civil defense workers also tested a strange liquid substance found in the sand and declared it safe from radiation. And police found triangular, claw-like indentations that led to the water.
State police took a plaster Paris of this tripod, one of the tripods. They analyzed it. They couldn't come up with anything that I know of.
After authorities deemed the park safe, UFO spotting became the rage.
I saw the rock and roll. I saw the rock and roll.
Yeah, everybody was down here having picnics and everything else at midnight looking for UFOs.
And nobody ever saw anything ever again?
No one ever saw anything again.
2 years later, the incident turned up in a psychiatric study for the Medical Times. A doctor examined Clem's mental state and wrote, "The salient details of the alleged UFO experience were fully confirmed." And to this day, the Air Force still lists the sighting at Presque Isle as unexplained.